Have you ever noticed those quiet, almost secret ways she shows she's truly captivated by you? Those little gestures that say more than words ever could? Today, you'll discover 10 seductive moves she does just for you, and why they mean everything. Stick around to see how these timeless signs of affection can deepen your connection. Subscribe now and unlock the language of love. Number 1. The power of touch. Touch is one of the oldest and most intimate ways a woman shows her feelings, especially when it's done with intention. A gentle brush of her fingers against your hand, a soft resting of her palm on your arm. These are not accidental or casual movements. They are quiet, powerful messages of affection, trust, and desire. Throughout history, touch has been the cornerstone of connection between lovers. It speaks a language that transcends words, communicating emotions that are often too deep or subtle to express otherwise. When she initiates touch, it's her way of saying, "You matter to me." It's a physical expression of her emotional presence. Even the lightest contact can carry warmth and reassurance, reminding you that you are valued and cherished. Traditional relationships understand the importance of touch as a way to build closeness and safety. Unlike overt gestures or grand declarations, a gentle touch is subtle but profound, weaving an unspoken bond between two people. Moreover, touch can calm anxieties and foster comfort when life feels chaotic. A reassuring touch from her grounds you, letting you know you're not alone. It's a beautiful dance of vulnerability and strength, as she offers her trust through physical closeness. Learning to recognize and appreciate these moments encourages you to respond with equal tenderness. It's in these simple exchanges that intimacy grows, solidifying the foundation of a lasting relationship. The power of touch is timeless, a quiet yet powerful way she seduces your heart every day. Number 2. The lingering eye contact. Eye contact has long been recognized as one of the most intimate forms of communication between two people. When she holds your gaze a little longer than usual, it's a deliberate gesture that speaks volumes without a single word. In traditional romance, this lingering look is often described as the window to the soul. It's her way of silently inviting you into her inner world, a place where feelings run deep and words are sometimes unnecessary. Unlike fleeting glances, which can be casual or accidental, prolonged eye contact reveals genuine interest and emotional connection. It shows vulnerability, trust, and sometimes even longing. When she meets your eyes and holds your gaze, she's signaling openness and a desire for closeness. This is a seductive invitation to truly see and be seen by one another. In the quiet exchange of looks, emotional intimacy begins to blossom. This gesture encourages you to be fully present, to meet her attention with your own authentic gaze. It creates a bridge between hearts, strengthening the bond you share. Traditional courting rituals often relied heavily on the power of eye contact because it allowed lovers to communicate feelings delicately and respectfully. Learning to notice and appreciate this lingering eye contact enriches your relationship. It reminds you that seduction isn't always about grand gestures or words. Sometimes, it's the quiet moments of connection that matter most, when met with genuine attention. Her gaze becomes a sacred moment, a timeless signal that she is truly captivated by you. Number 3. The meaningful soft laugh. A woman's laugh can be one of the most enchanting sounds you'll ever hear, especially when it's soft, sincere, and shared just with you. Unlike loud or boisterous laughter that fills a room, a soft laugh is a private melody, a delicate expression of joy, comfort, and affection. In the tradition of classic romance, laughter has always been more than just amusement. It's a bridge that connects hearts and breaks down barriers. When she laughs softly at your jokes or playful remarks, it means she feels at ease and enchanted in your company. This type of laughter is an invitation to enjoy the moment together, a shared secret of happiness between two souls. It signals that she values your presence and finds delight in your personality. The softness of her laugh also conveys tenderness. It's a subtle, seductive gesture that expresses admiration and warmth without overwhelming the senses. It draws you in gently, encouraging you to continue being yourself. This kind of laughter strengthens emotional intimacy, creating a joyful atmosphere where love can flourish. In traditional courtship, laughter was cherished as a sign of genuine connection and mutual respect. Cherishing her soft laugh means appreciating the light-hearted moments that weave joy into your relationship. It reminds you that seduction is not only about passion, but also about shared happiness and the simple pleasure of being together. Number 4. The subtle hair toss. The hair toss is a timeless and graceful gesture. one that has been used for centuries as a quiet form of flirtation. When she casually tosses her hair over her shoulder while looking at you, it's more than a mere habit. It's a deliberate way to catch your attention. In traditional romance, this movement is seen as a sign of confidence and playful allure. The subtle hair toss highlights her natural beauty and poise, showing that she feels comfortable and attractive in your presence. It's an invitation, a soft but unmistakable way of saying, "Notice me." This gesture combines elegance with charm, offering a glimpse into her feminine spirit. Often unconscious, the hair toss is a physical expression of openness and flirtation. It breaks the silence between words and gestures, serving as a delicate dance of body language. When you see this, recognize it as her way of sharing interest and warmth without speaking. Appreciating this classic move encourages you to be attentive to the small signals she sends. It reminds you that seduction can be gentle and refined, grounded in subtlety rather than spectacle. The hair toss is a beautiful example of how the simplest gestures can carry the deepest meanings in a loving relationship. Number 5, the invitation through proximity. There is something quietly powerful about the way she moves closer to you during conversation or naturally reduces the space between you. In traditional courtship, proximity has always been an unspoken invitation, a way to share warmth, trust, and emotional closeness without saying a word. When she chooses to shorten the distance, it signals that she feels comfortable and drawn to you. This gesture carries a message of intimacy and connection. It shows that she trusts you enough to share her personal space, which is a profound act of vulnerability. Being physically near allows for more meaningful interactions, encouraging both of you to engage deeply. Proximity also heightens the senses. It allows you to notice the softness of her voice, the subtle scent of her perfume, and the warmth of her presence. These details enrich the experience of being together and strengthen your emotional bond. Recognizing and respecting this invitation to be close honors her feelings and encourages mutual affection. It reminds us that true seduction isn't about rushing, but about creating safe, shared spaces where love can grow. In embracing proximity, you embrace the timeless art of connection. Number 6, the whispered words magic. Whispering is one of the most intimate gestures a woman can offer. When she leans in close to whisper something in your ear, it's a deliberate act that signals deep trust and emotional closeness. In the tradition of timeless romance, whispered words carry a softness and secrecy that make the moment sacred and unique. This gesture creates a private world between the two of you, separate from the noise and distractions around you. It's a moment of vulnerability where she chooses to share something just for your ears. The closeness required for whispering brings physical intimacy and emotional warmth, making you feel special and cherished. The magic of whispered words lies in their subtlety. They invite you to listen attentively and savor the quiet connection. Whether she's sharing a sweet compliment, a secret joke, or a tender confession, the act of whispering builds trust and deepens your bond. Traditional romance values these quiet exchanges as a way to nurture intimacy and foster closeness. Cherishing the moments of whispered words encourages you to be fully present and responsive. It reminds you that seduction thrives not just in grand gestures, but also in the softness of a shared secret. Number 7, the meaning behind smiles. A smile can be one of the most genuine and seductive gestures a woman offers. When she gives you a slow, knowing smile, one filled with warmth and invitation, it is a timeless signal of affection and interest. Traditional courtship has long revered the smile as an honest expression of the heart. This kind of smile isn't rushed or forced. It unfolds gently, inviting you into her world. It speaks of shared understanding, private joy, and unspoken promises. When she smiles at you this way, it often means she feels a connection that goes beyond words. The slow smile is a delicate form of seduction. It's both a reassurance and a tease, letting you know she notices you and appreciates who you are. It fosters a feeling of closeness and mutual attraction that strengthens your bond. Learning to recognize the meaning behind her smiles deepens your relationship. It encourages you to respond with warmth and authenticity. In traditional romance, smiles are treasured as moments of light and love, small yet powerful gestures that build lasting intimacy. Number 8, the thoughtfulness in actions. True seduction is often found not in grand displays, but in quiet acts of thoughtfulness and care. When she offers you a favorite drink, remembers a detail you mentioned, or simply checks in to see how you're feeling, she expresses love through action. These gestures carry profound meaning, rooted in attentiveness and devotion. Traditional relationships honor these small acts as the backbone of lasting affection. Thoughtfulness shows that she values you deeply and wants to nurture your happiness. It is is a way of saying, I see you, I care about you, and I want to make your life better. By noticing and appreciating these moments, you affirm her efforts and deepen the emotional connection between you. These simple actions create a foundation of respect and trust, reminding both of you that love is found in daily kindness. Seduction, in this light, becomes a dance of giving and receiving care. It's about creating a relationship where both partners feel cherished and supported. Embracing the thoughtfulness in her actions brings richness and warmth to your shared journey. Number 9, the significance of silence. Silence shared comfortably between two people can be one of the most intimate and seductive experiences. When she sits near you in peaceful quiet, it speaks volumes about the trust and contentment she feels. Traditional romance has long valued these moments. Understanding that true connection doesn't always require words, this shared silence is a testament to emotional closeness. It shows that you both feel safe and at ease in each other's presence. There is no need to fill the space with conversation because your connection speaks through stillness. Embracing silence allows love to deepen. It invites reflection, presence, and a unique kind of intimacy. In a world filled with noise, the ability to be quietly together is a gift. It shows that your bond transcends the superficial and touches something enduring. Learning to appreciate these silent moments strengthens your relationship. It reminds you that seduction isn't always about speaking or doing. Sometimes it's simply about being there, fully present, with someone who matters. Number 10, the tender glance exchange. A tender glance exchange between two people can be one of the most powerful gestures of affection. It's a fleeting, delicate moment where eyes meet and communicate feelings too deep for words. In traditional courtship, these glances were the language of longing and unspoken love. This quick, meaningful look invites you to acknowledge her feelings and respond with your own silent signal of care. It is a way to say, I see you, and I am here with you, without interrupting the moment. Tender glances carry intimacy and desire. They build a foundation of emotional connection that strengthens over time. When you recognize and cherish these moments, you foster a loving, attentive bond. In a world where words can sometimes fail, the tender glance reminds us that love can be expressed simply through presence and attention. It is a timeless gesture that keeps the flame of romance alive. Conclusion, as you've seen, these subtle, seductive gestures are her way of showing deep affection and connection, quiet signs that speak louder than words. Recognizing and cherishing them can strengthen your bond and keep the romance alive, just like the timeless traditions of love. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to never miss a classic lesson in love and connection. Share your thoughts below. Which gesture surprised you the most? Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep nurturing that timeless bond.